Welcome to our 10-minute prenatal yoga video. I hope you enjoy it. Let's get started. Coming to a seated position, gently rest the body, close the eyes, and find your breath. Inhale for a count of 3 through that nose, and exhale for that same count, letting the hips go heavy and relaxing. On your next breath, feel the crown of your head pull to the ceiling, and on your exhale, drop those shoulders and just let go of your thoughts, your day. Noticing the body and the belly and the movement with your breath. On your inhale, belly expands, and exhale, everything comes back to center. Just taking a moment here. When you're ready, bringing your awareness back to the room. We come onto all fours. Grab your blanket if you need to pad your knees, if those knees are sensitive, hands under those shoulders. And we start to breathe. Inhale and exhale. Bringing that cat and cow in. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, round and tuck the tailbone as you press the mat away from you. Moving into our next pose, taking the right shoulder and the right hip, squeezing them together on one side and feeling the length through the other side of the body. Move with that breath. Inhale and exhale as you feel the opening and lengthening through the side body on the opposite side. If at any time you need a break, child's pose is a great pose. Knees wide, feet together. Using a bolster or a prop if you need as support, and being mindful you don't drop the hips too far down towards the feet. So at any point during this video, if you need a break, we go into our child's pose, and you just join us whenever you're ready to come back. Next pose, checking in on our balance, is bird dog. Opposite hand, opposite foot. Reach as you inhale, exhale as you come back. Left hand, right foot, and just alternating between sides. Mindful of your balance here, don't fall. If it's too much for you, then maybe just taking away the hands and just working on kicking the foot back, reaching and lengthening. Exhale as you come back to center. Let's go into that down dog, tucking those toes under. Inhale, those hips nice and high. Exhale, press the mat away from you. Maybe walking that dog out, bending through each knee, feeling that pull and stretch from the glutes all the way down through the backs of the legs. Taking it down and taking a break whenever you need to, and just joining us when you're ready. Another down dog, tuck those toes under, hips high, inhale, exhale. Take that left foot forward, runner's stretch on the left side. Back knee goes down on the other foot. Taking blocks for height, mindful that knee is right over the ankle. Don't let the knee pass the toes. If that happens, we just need to walk that foot forward. Breathing here. At any time you want to challenge, you can always take that back knee off the mat, kick through that heel, and really energize that back leg. Working on those hips, we walk the left foot off the mat now with a little wider stance here. Hands go on the inside of that leg. You can drop that back knee at any time, and if you want to challenge, you can drop to your forearms and feel that big stretch as you're pressing through the left foot extending through that right leg. Coming out of this whenever you're ready, hands on either side, push down into that left heel, toes to the ceiling, and feel the pull from the heel all the way up into your hip. Left hip goes back, right hip turns forward. Big stretch through the back of the leg here, and then take it back whenever you want. Take a child's pose, hip circles, take a break in between poses before we move to the other side. Breathing here wherever you're at. Down dog when you're ready, hips go high. Take that right foot forward when you're ready. Between your hands, help it up if you need to. Grab those blocks for height. Drop that back knee. Hands on either side as you stretch here. Remember to keep that knee right over the ankle. The back knee can come up if you want the challenge. Hands on the inside, walk that foot off your mat. Press through the sole of the right foot as you drop to those forearms if you want a challenge. And if you want to take it up a notch, you can lift that back leg up. If that's too much for you, of course, you can stay high on the hands. And when you're ready, walking those hands on either side of that right leg. And again, press through the right heel as you sit back into your glutes. Toes to the ceiling, your foot is nice and engaged, and really pull that right hip back and the left hip forward. Taking it back when you're ready. Hip circles, child's pose, or just take a break. Down dog when you're ready, hips go high on the inhale, exhale, pressing the mat away from you. Moving into our next pose, warrior one. Left foot comes forward, drop that back heel, and breathe. Back foot is parallel to the back edge of your mat. Turning those hips over the front of your mat. This is your warrior one, hands overhead. Inhale and exhale. Warrior two. Keeping those fingers bright, shoulders stacked right over those hips. Reverse warrior, inhale. Exhale, hinging forward. Make sure that right shoulder doesn't collapse. Keep it nice and tall, like you're pressing into a wall on your backside. Feel the ribs and the side body open up. Keep breathing. Warrior two, reverse warrior, and then hinging forward. Moving into triangle, we bring that back foot in. Left foot still points forward, back foot parallel to the back of your mat. Reach with that left hand. Have your block handy if you need it. Reach, reach, reach as you hinge at the hips and drop when you can reach no longer. Block finds the ground. Again, make sure that top shoulder doesn't collapse down. Press into your back and feel that length through the side body, kicking down into both legs. Optional, you can add that arm up top. Coming down, hands on either side of the legs, and then moving to hip circles or child's pose. When you're ready, we move to the other side. Taking that right foot forward, dropping that back heel. Warrior one, your hips turn over the front edge of your mat. Engage through that back leg and breathe. Hands can come to your hips or overhead. Warrior two, squeeze the shoulder blades together as the arms go wall to wall. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, hinging forward. Reverse warrior. Hinging forward. Feel the length through the left side of the body here. Breathing, walk that back foot in. Triangle on this side. Grab that block if you need the height. Front foot points forward, back foot is parallel to the edge of your mat. Reach and drop, finding the ground using a block, looking up or down depending on what feels good for you. Triangle pose. Both hands come down to the mat when you're ready, taking that foot back. Slowly finding your breath, taking hip circles one way, maybe taking it the other direction. Whenever you're ready, knees wide, feet together, we take a child's pose to rest. Stay here for as long as you need. That's the end of our practice.